The other day, I had the most incredible epi- epi- epipa- epipa- epiphany. Epiphany? That doesn't even make sense. It's a PH. It should be spelled with epiphany with a P, not with an F. Is it like some weird Canadian spelling that we adopted or something? Is this? The other day, I had the most incredible epiphany. Nailed it. Which was the amount of life lessons I actually gathered from playing Super Mario Brothers as a kid. Now, if you remember Super Mario Brothers, you remember the purpose was to defeat the Koopas, and then you go defeat the out of Bowser so you could save Princess Peach. You saved that damn princess. Darn princess. I'm sorry, Princess Peach. Oh, your royalty. Respect. But throughout this whole game, you are, you're trying to jump over holes, not get eaten by plants, and get past those Koopas, because you got to get past those Koopas. And every time you didn't make the jump over a hole or over, a man-eating plant coming out over a pipe. It's totally real life. Happened to me just the other day. But since you have a plethora of lives to come back for, without knowing it, you're kind of realizing what you could possibly do. Without knowing it, you're starting to think, well, maybe if I do this instead, because the last time I did that, it didn't work. It got me eaten by a plant. You're thinking, so if I jump closer closer to the hole, and if I go from over, no, I did that last time, and that didn't quite make it over there. So if I jump over, and then I go here with that, and then here over there, and I jump over that. Oh my god, I got the flag at level 1. Oh my god. Princess Peach, I got you, Princess Peach. I will get you. So, how it differs from real life. Well, I mean, for one, we're not coming back to life a bazillion, trillion, hugity amount of times. But what we do get is a plethora of choices in life. Now, hold up. Choices become tricky because all of a sudden we decide that some things are good choices and bad choices. Let me lay it down for you. A bad choice becomes a bad choice once it has negative attributes or negative repercussions, or maybe it was just not the results we wanted. Then we're like, oh, that was a bad choice. We deem a choice good when it results in positive attributes or the results in which we wanted. Little secret that's not so much a secret. Yep, a choice is born as a choice. It's only us that truly decide if it is good or bad with our own personal definitions, or maybe the definitions of what good or bad is from other people. It's all up to us. The truth is, our bad choices are not necessarily bad, unless, we continue to just see them as bad, or we just, we ignore that we made that choice. I didn't do it. Why are you looking at me? I did not make that choice. Or that we just continue to make that choice in spite of knowing it didn't really work for us. If we are open with ourselves, and if we're honest with ourselves, we recognize that we made a bad choice. so that we can look at that bad choice that we've deemed bad at this point and be like, well, what are the steps I can take to not make that choice again? There is so much more we can learn and get from a bad choice than from a good choice most of the time. Just for the record, I'm not saying like go make a bad choice so you can learn something from it. I'm not condoning that. That was not an okay for that, okay? I cannot think of the last time that I made a good choice and I sat there afterwards trying to figure out what steps I took to make that good choice. Because with that good choice, I was like, oh, I made a good choice. I'm just going to go with it. But I can remember making bad choices. And I can remember obsessing over it and over analyzing it to figure out how I could not make that choice again or make a choice that was better for me. So our good choices that we've deemed good take us places and give us things. In my opinion, though, the bad choices are the ones that can count for personal growth. Again, I am not saying to, make bad choices for educational purposes. I'm not saying that. That's an X on that one. Don't do it. I'm just saying be honest with yourself. Be transparent with yourself. Because by doing that, you're going to learn a lot more than just ignoring things. I bet you had no idea Mario Brothers was so deep. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of The Shek Check. If you like what you saw, please press the like button or the subscribe button, or you could do both. Comments, questions are always welcome. I hope you have a wonderful, whatever time of the day it is where you are. Take care of yourself and take care of others. Try to do it at the same time, taking care of yourself and others, just to challenge yourself.